Hi, welcome to the channel. Today is the second day of the 12th chapter that is use goals to help you grow. Let's start. 5 weapons are used to commit success suicide. Destroy them. They are dangerous. Number 1. Self-depreciation. You have heard dozens of people say, I would like to be a doctor or an executive or a commercial artist or in business for myself, but I can't do it. I lack brains. I would fail if I tried. I lack the education and or experience. Many young folks destroy desire with the old negative self-depreciation. Number 2, security-itis. Persons who say, I have got security where I am, use the security weapon to murder their dreams. Number 3, competition. The field is already overcrowded. People in that field are standing on top of each other. Are remarks which kill desire fast. Number 4, parental dictation. I have heard hundreds of young people explain career choice with, I would really like to prepare for something else, but my parents want me to do this, so I must. Most parents, I believe, do not intentionally dictate to their children what they must do. What every intelligent parent wants is to see their children live successfully. If the young person will patiently explain why he or she prefers a different career, and if the parent will listen, there will be no friction. The objectives of both the parent and the young person for the young person's career are identical success. Number 5, family responsibility. The attitude of it would have been wise for me to change over 5 years ago, but now I have got a family and I can't change. Illustrates this kind of desire murder weapon. Throw away those murder weapons. Remember, the only way to get full power to develop for go force is to do what you want to do, surrender to desire and gain energy, enthusiasm, mental zip, and even better health. And it's never too late to let desire take over. The overwhelming majority of really successful people work much longer than 40 hours a week, and you don't hear them complain of overwork. Successful people have their eyes focused on a goal, and this provides energy. The point is this: energy increases, multiplies when you set a desired goal and resolve to work toward that goal. Many people, millions of them, can find new energy by selecting a goal and giving all they have got to accomplish that goal. Goals cure boredom, goals even cure many chronic ailments. Let's probe a little deeper into the power of goals. When you surrender yourself to your desires, when you let yourself become obsessed with a goal, you receive the physical power, energy, and enthusiasm needed to accomplish your goal. But you receive something else, something equally valuable. You receive the automatic instrumentation needed to keep you going straight to your objective. The most amazing thing about a deeply interested goal is that it keeps you on course to reach your target. This isn't a double talk. What happens is this: when you surrender to your goal, the goal works itself into your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is always in balance. Your conscious mind is not, unless it is in tune with what your subconscious mind is thinking. Without full cooperation from the subconscious mind, a person is hesitant, confused, indecisive. Now, with your goal absorbed into your subconscious mind, you react the right way automatically. The conscious mind is free for clear state thinking. Let's illustrate this with two hypothetical persons. As you read, you will recognize these characters among the real people you know. We will call them Tom and Jack. These fellows are comparable and all respects except one. Tom has family interest, goal. Jack doesn't. Tom has a crystal clear image of what he wants to be. He pictures himself as a corporation vice president 10 years hence. Because Tom has surrendered to his goal through his subconscious mind signals to him saying, do this or don't do that. It won't help get you where you want to go. The goal constantly speaks, I am the image you want to make real. Here is what you must do to make me real. Tom's goal does not pilot him in vague generalities. It gives him specific directions in all his activities. When Tom buys a suit, the goal speaks and shows Tom the wise choice. The goal helps to show Tom what steps to take to move up to the next job, what to say in the business conference, what to do when conflict develops, what to read, what stand to take. Should Tom drift a little off course, his automatic instrumentation housed securely in his subconscious mind alerts him and tells him what to do to get back on course. Tom's goal has made him super sensitive to all the many forces at work which affect him. Jack, on the other hand, lacking a goal, also lacks the automatic instrumentation to guide him. He is easily confused. His actions reflect no personal policy. Jack wavers, shifts, guesses at what to do. Lacking consistency of purpose, Jack flounders on the already road to mediocrity. May I suggest you read the above section right now? Let this concept soak in. Then look around you. Study the very top echelon or successful persons. Note how they, without exception, are totally devoted to their objective. Observe how the life of a highly successful person is integrated around a purpose. Surrender to that goal, or really surrender. Let it obsess you and give you the automatic instrumentation you need to reach the goal. On occasion, all of us have woken up on Saturday morning with no plans, no agenda, either mental or written, which spells out what we are going to do. On days like that, we accomplish next to nothing. We aimlessly drift through the day, glad when it's finally over. But when we face the day with a plan, we get things done. This common experience provides an important lesson. To accomplish something, we must plan to accomplish something. Before World War II, our scientists saw the potential power locked in the atom, but relatively little was known about how to split the atom and unleash that tremendous power. When the United States entered the war, forward looking scientists saw the potential power of an atomic bomb. A crash program was developed to accomplish just one goal: build an atomic bomb. The result is history. In just a few years, the concentrated effort paid off. The bombs were dropped and the war was ended. But without that crash program to accomplish the goal, splitting the atom would have been delayed perhaps a decade, maybe longer. Set goals to get things done. Our great production system would be hopelessly bogged down if production executives did not establish and adhere to target dates and production schedules. Sales executives know salesmen sell more when they are given a carefully defined quota to sell. Professors know students get term papers written on time when a deadline is set. Now, as you press forward to success, set goals, deadlines, target dates, self imposed quotas. You will accomplish only what you plan to accomplish. According to Dr. George E. Birch of the Tulane University School of Medicine, an expert in the study of human longevity. Many things determine how long you will live. Weight, heredity, diet, psychic tension, personal habits. But Dr. Birch says the quickest way to the end is to retire and do nothing. Every human being must keep an interest in life just to keep living. Each of us has a choice. Retirement can be the beginning or the end. The do nothing but eat, sleep, and rock attitude is the position yourself fast form of retirement. Most folks who regard retirement as the end of purposeful living soon find retirement is the end of life itself. With nothing to live for, no goals, people waste away fast. The other extreme, the sensible way to retire, is the I am going to pitch right in and start fast method. One of my finest friends, Lew Gordon, had chosen this way to retire. Lew's retirement several years ago as a vice president of Atlanta's biggest bank was a really commencement day for him. He established himself as a business consultant, and his pace is amazing. Now in his 60s, he serves numerous clients and is in national demand as a speaker. One of his special projects is helping to build Pi Sigma Epsilon, a young but fast growing fraternity for professional salesmen and sales executives. Every time I see Leo, he seems younger. Here's a young 30 in spirit. Few people I know of any age are reaping more from life than this senior citizen who resolve not to go out to posture. And the Leo Gordons aren't the boring old grumpus feeling sorry for themselves because they are old. Goals, intense goals, can keep a person alive when nothing else will. Mrs. D, the mother of a college friend of mine, contracted cancer when her son was only two. The darkened matters her husband had died only 3 months before her illness was diagnosed. Her physicians offered little hope, but Mrs. D would not give up. She was determined that she would see her 2-year-old son through college by operating a small retail store left her by her husband. There were numerous surgical operations. Each time the doctors would say just a few more months. The cancer was never cured, but those few more months stretched into 20 years. She saw her son graduated from college. 6 weeks later, she was gone. A goal, a burning desire, was powerful enough to stave off sure death for 2 decades. Use goals to live longer. No medicine in the world, and your physician will bear this out, is as powerful in bringing about long life as is the desire to do something. The person determined to achieve maximum success learns the principle that progress is made one step at a time. A house is built a brick at a time. Football games are won a play at a time. A department store grows bigger one new customer at a time. Every big accomplishment is a series of little accomplishments. Eric Eric Sivarid, well-known author and correspondent, reported in Reader's Digest, April 1957, that the best advice he ever received was the principle of the next mile. Here's part of what he said. During World War II, I and several others had to parachute from a crippled army transport plane into the mountains jungle on the Burma-India border. It was several weeks before an armed relief expedition could reach us, and so we began a painful, plodding march out to civilized India. We were faced by a 140-mile trek over mountains in August heat and monsoon rains. In the first hour of the march, I rammed a boot nail deep into one foot. By evening, I had bleeding blisters the size of a 50-cent piece of both feet. Could I hobble 150 miles? Could the others, some in worse shape than I, complete such a distance? We were convinced we could not, but we could hobble to that ridge we could make the next friendly village for the night. And that, of course, was all we had to go. All we had to do. We when I relinquished my job and income to undertake a book of a quarter of a million words, I could not bear to let my mind dwell on the whole scope of the project. I would surely have abandoned what has become my deepest source of professional pride. I try to think only of the next paragraph, not the next page, and certainly not the next chapter. Thus, for 6 solid months, I never did anything but set down one paragraph after another. The book wrote itself. Years ago, I took on a daily writing and broadcasting chore that has totaled now more than 2,000 scripts. Had I been asked at the time to sign a contract to write 2,000 scripts, I would have refused in despair at the enormousness of such an undertaking. But I was only asked to write one, the next one, and that is all I have ever done. The principle of the next mile works for Eric Severid, and it will work for you. Thank you so much. And if you are new on the channel, subscribe the channel and press bell icon so that you will get notification about the new video upload. And don't forget to like and share. We will start in the next session. Thank you.